Hey guys, Joe here from the Hub, back with another video, and today I'm reading fanfiction again. That's not random excerpts from a random website. This time it's fanfiction I've written, so I'm only gonna hate myself for this. I've actually written like multiple fanfictions on Wattpad. At the time I was writing it, I was like, I'm gonna get all of these. And well, for a couple of them I actually did. Like on one on two I got like 2.5k. Oh god, I regret that so much. But the general rule of life is, if you fuck up so much that you're embarrassing yourself badly, then you have to keep that there. At least that's my rule for life, because I think it's hilarious, like the dumb things I do. Yeah, I'm going to be reading my first one that I ever wrote, like last year. I actually wrote all of these last year in April. Oh, that's embarrassing. So it's called Wake Up, and it's Levi X Reader. They're all Levi X Reader. It's 9 parts. The max I ever did for any of these was 9 parts. That was it. Then I was done, and it's got 160 reads, 0 votes. Oh, this is quality. Let's read the description. Ugh. So I was cringing at Levi fanfic to celebrate season 2, and I thought it would be a great idea to write my own. You have first name, last name. I think I'll just use my self-insert's name. It's called Lachlan White, so we'll just use that. Even though the character is a woman, I don't care, I'm using a boy's name. You are Lachlan White, a tall woman who was transferred from Australia to England with your boyfriend Aaron Yeager. It has to be England because I'm British and I only know the British way. And I'm also sure Attack on Titan is set in like Europe somewhere. But the Australia part makes no sense. Why do I say things wrong? Who cares? You work at a large newspaper company with Aaron, but you meet someone who takes your eyes off who you're supposed to be looking at. This blank slate of a character is a Mary Sue already. I just like the tags though, because I have Shingeki no Kyojin in the tags, but I didn't write it as one entire tag, I wrote it separately, so you got Shingeki and Kyojin separately. And then one of the tags is just no, and I think that describes this perfectly, really. So let's go read this. Yay! And it's... When I first made this, I googled pictures and I'll screenshot them because I didn't download them first. And now you can just see screenshots. Just at the start of every chapter. Ugh, so bad. Anyway, it's chapter 1, the transfer. I did not capitalize that correctly because I forgot. Oh my god, I'm triggered. If there's ever a 2-word name, I didn't capitalize the thing. I even stopped capitalizing 2 or 3 in the chapter name, even though I capitalized 1. This is torture. I need to rewrite all of these. I already started that, but I need to do more. And then I have just bold bits now, content. Hi, so this is my first fanfic because I'm bored. Why not? Enjoy. Kill me now. Your point of view. Somebody was nudging you. Lachlan, wake up. Work today. I forgot the speech marks. Also, it's Aaron. Wait, I need to Google an Aaron voice. Give me a second. Clip. Wait the fuck. Hans' death and Mikasa's confession. Wait. Okay, apparently it's not canon yet, so I'm relieved because even though Mikasa's an adopted sister, still a sister, that'd be creepy.
Look, I'm not saying it's right. It's
oh,
just
that's Armin.
Before Walmart, who are you? The MP of... That's not... Hey, Fred. He's right.
Gentlemen, please.
You think you can shut your You break my shirt, you're dead!
Oh, that's Aaron's voice. That very raspy thing they can't do. That's also Kira's too. And Rin. Oh god, get me off have a Rin X Reader, that's... I hate my life. I'm not doing the voice, I can't, like, Lachlan. Well, that was voice murder. Lachlan, wake up. Work today. You opened your drowsy eyes and see your boyfriend, Aaron Yeager, attempting to get up. Get you up, that should be. And I use speech marks in well instead of an apostrophe. Oh my god. Come on, we'll be late. It's a big company, you know. I can't. I'm not even through the first paragraph, but I can't. You ruffled your hair. You also might want to stop sleeping in such weird positions. It's bad for you, he added. You noted that you were indeed laying in an odd position. This is quality writing right here, isn't it? Alright, I didn't even separate the different speeches from the rest of the text. Oh my god. Alright, I'm getting up, he said, still half asleep. Meet you downstairs. He kissed you on the cheek. You brushed your hair colour. You brushed your blonde hair. You're such a mess. You proceeded to straighten it and then get dressed. You never wore makeup. Aaron told you that you looked beautiful without it, hinted nudge wow chicka wow Lenny face. You walked down the stairs in flat shoes. You always fell over in high heels. Alright, I'm ready. You yawned. Okay, let's go then. It's gonna be great. Aaron grabbed you by the hand and you walked to the car. Time skip as introduced to you by me cringing already. Then tell. I knew how bad it was while writing it, but I did it anyway. Am I actually retarded? You parked in a spacious car park with a daunting glass building in front of you. Jesus Christ, you muttered. I know, right? Aaron said gleefully. I can't believe we're working here. This is gonna be great, baby. I can't take it seriously. This is gonna be great, baby. He pulled you into a kiss before he sprinted off into the building. You followed after him. You were such a child. It was cute. When you walked in, you noticed Aaron had been stopped by someone. Oh god, it's Levi. The gone van. Okay. What? Okay, now I need to Google Levi for you. Nani? Omae wa mou shinderu. That's just good. Yeah, I can't do voice for the life of me. You just get my plain old voice. And you tracked dirt into the halls. Good for you that you're excited, but you brought germs into the spotless building. I can already tell that we're not gonna get along, brat. The man gave Aaron a good telling off. I couldn't tell at all. He had jet black hair styled in an undercut. He was dressed in a black suit and wore a white ascot. Ascot. Just call it a cravat. It's a cravat. He noted that he had a deep voice, and he looked a little smaller than Aaron and has a deep voice that I can't produce myself, especially since I'm illiterate and can't speak. You walked over to Aaron, and the man apologized to him. Upon closer inspection, you walked over to Aaron and the man to apologize to him. Upon closer inspection, you realize he's very short compared to you. You let your mouth fall. He looked at you. I will kill myself if I use the nooch. Like, actually read it out. Oi, what are you staring at? The man asked. You quickly closed your mouth and put your hand over your mouth. Terribly sorry, sir. I didn't mean to be rude. You started. I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation. I'd just like to apologise for Aaron's actions. We promise it won't happen again, sir. The man clicked his tongue. Oh, thank God I used that instead of ch. But still, I'm going to make it sound anyway because that's just the staple of all Levi fiction. It just always has ch written out, TCH. It better not, he said. The man was quite monotone. I'm Levi Ackerman. I would assume you're Lachlan White. It's already clear to me who's the better worker out of you two. You shall either address me as sir or boss, and I'm the boss of the division you are working in. Well done, Levi. You and Aaron nodded. Good. Now go report to the receptionist, Petra, and be quick about it, you pair of brats. Levi walked off. He may have just insulted you, but you couldn't take your eyes off him. He was so handsome. It's not like you have a boyfriend and that the guy seemed like an utter jerk. You and Erin wandered over to the reception desk. Boss Levi is pretty Boss Levi is pretty frightening, isn't he? The receptionist, Petra, said. Don't worry too much. I spelled too wrong. He said that he isn't that bad as time goes along. Anyway, my name is Petra. It's a pleasure to be working with you, Miss White and Mr. Yeager. I'll sign you in. Please report to the south wing of the building. We call that the Wings Division. Kill me. Take 2 rights and 1 left. Your offices have name tags on it, so don't worry about it too much. I forgot speech marks again. You both nodded and thanked Petra. You walked off to the south wing. But this is the first fanfiction I've written. I'm going to be continuing this. I hope you enjoy. It's absolutely god-awful. I didn't even recognise that while writing it. Chapter 2. Wait, I hate my capitalization. Chapter 2. Wings. Erin's point of view. I love how this has to be established at the start of every single Wattpad story ever. You just, even not fanfiction, you'll often find Angel's point of view. I say that, I use the name Angel because there's a character in this terrible story called Angel. I'll actually review that later. I wrote a review. I didn't finish it because I was just no, I'm done. But I'll make a video about it, maybe. First day of the job and I already got telling off from my boss. I must have embarrassed Lachlan so much. I walked with her in silence to the south wing of the building. I did not want to see that guy again. I noticed Lachlan staring at him. I don't want anything to come of it. When we walked into the office, a lady with a brown ponytail and glasses stood up. Oh no! Do you know that thing that goes, "Hi, my name is Dada. My name is Dada. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. And Dada, da-da-da." That's actually, I wrote this out, but except I subbed it with, I subbed it with Attack on Titan characters. God, this is awful. "Hi, my name is Hanji," she sang in a cheer I recognised. Lachlan showed me a silly video on the internet with a similar tune. This is going to be good. Erin, I know, I'm sorry. A boy with a buzz cut stood up. "And my name is Connie," it was going there. A blonde girl stood up. "I'm Krista." A boy with blonde hair stood up after her. I'm Armin." Wait, he's pretty high pitched, let's screw it. "I'm Armin." A girl with black hair and red scarf stood up. I recognised her. She was my sister. Why did it take a moment to recognise your sister? "I'm Mikasa," she said. A man with brown hair stood up, wide brown capitalised. He looked pretty unhappy with the situation. "And my name is Jean," he said bluntly and rolled his eyes. Hanji walked up to us. She shook her hands vigorously. Should be. "I am Hanji. Pleasure to meet you both. You two are so cute. You came from Australia, right? I heard it's lovely over there." Kathy was also pretty happy to see you, Erin. She did say it was the first time meeting your girlfriend, though. I hope she likes. "Shut up, Four Eyes," Boss Levi interrupted. I just like how it's in Erin's head. Boss Levi. Boss Levi. No, it's literally, it's like Boss Levi clicked a song. Boss Levi glad up. Oh, why did I do this? Probably just to get my word out. Boss Levi interrupted her. "Under no circumstances are you to sing that silly song again. Hear me?" Angie smiled widely. "Oh, Levi, you're so silly. It gets the new ones into a good mood," she squealed. Boss Levi clicked his tongue. "No, Four Eyes. Otherwise you're fired." Angie's smile grew. I didn't even use a possessive there. God damn it. "But you know you can never fire me, Levi." Oh, I did write the church. I did write that. N1, like this last line. God damn. Boss Levi glared at her. "Just don't sing that stupid song again." "Your point of view." Ooh. After telling off, used the wrong off, god damn it. After telling off Handy, he turned to face us. My office, he said. Aaron and I followed him, fearing for our lives. We entered his office. Your job will start off simple, wrong off again. Write about some simple stories that will be emailed to you. Even an idiot like Jaeger could figure it out. Expect 10 stories to be printed out from the pair of you and brought to my office. 5 each. He was staring at his steely grey eyes. Oh, so pretty. I said it looked pretty goddamn. Oi, what are you staring at? He asked. He notices every time. Nothing. Don't. Wait, how do I do it? Nothing. Don't get distracted by my short stature. Move, he interrupted. Sorry, Boss Levi. Won't happen again, sir. You and Aaron left a room and is just dying at my failure to use proper punctuation. Timeskip brought to you by 40% off Windex at your local Sainsbury's. If you're American, no, I'm just adding one now. It stopped at Sainsbury's. If you're American, that's 40% off Windex at your local Walmart. Why not? Finished a 5-story ages before Aaron did. He'd been pretty slow. Aaron always preferred going out to get the stories. You went off to print them. You're done already? You're done already, Lachlan? Wow, Levi's gonna have one less person to yell at this hour. Oh, it was Handy, not Aaron. You're done already? Kill me. You're done already, Lachlan? Wow, Levi's gonna have one less person to yell at this hour. Isn't that great? It was Handy. Yeah, great. But to keep it that way, I need to print off these papers. You replied, not wanting to deal with her. Why, of course, Lachlan. Toodles. This is the worst thing in my life. She wandered back off to her office. I used the wrong wander. He printed off the papers and went to Boss Levi's office. Why is it Boss Levi? Why is it Boss Levi in every single person? He knocked gently on the door. Did your name and business? His cold voice replied. Sir, I'm just questioning why I replaced your name with first name. Lachlan White, sir. Here was the stories. He said nervously. Enter, he said. He took a deep breath in and opened the door to the dragon's den. He placed the papers on the table. He didn't bother to look at them. Instead, he kept looking at you. You finally had the courage to say something. Sir, was all you could muster? Trust, he said. Trust is a very important thing between employees, co-workers, and leaders. I can tell you have a lack of that, he stated. You can? You stuttered. He glared at you, his expression unchanging. From a quick glance, it's clear you can produce good work, but only when by yourself. You need to trust people more. He looked to the bookshelf for him, then back to you, specifically me, your boss. It's clear you're going to trust the others, even 4 eyes. I need to make sure that you can trust me or nothing can get done. Do you trust me? He asked. You nodded. I don't believe that. You'll come round. Return to your office. I'll read these over and get back to you. You nodded once more and left the office. I literally had to do like this weird rave thing with my hands so I didn't burst out laughing at how terrible this is. Aaron's point of view. Ugh, this is too hard. Can't do it. I noticed Lachlan coming towards me. If you see that I haven't written anything, just think I'm really dumb. Stop trying to write it after you're a person on the scene. Write it yourself, Aaron. I looked at her as well. She always gave him good advice, even though that's pretty basic advice that should have been known. Will do, Lachlan. Thanks. She smiled and went back to the break room. So sweet. Started to do what was said, and I didn't put and wrote like myself. It wasn't smooth as butter and not so long I was finished. Printed off my sheet, should be plural, and went to Boss Levi's office. She was just still positive about his height, I thought myself. I knocked on the mahogany wood door. Have more class than that, Jaeger. You might break the door down at that rate. I can't read words. Enter. How did he know? How did he know? No matter. I entered the room. I put the paper down on the desk. I was about to leave. Sit down, he said. I sighed and did as I was told. He read over the story. This isn't half bad. Coming from an idiot like you. Go to the break room for a while. Work ends soon anyway. And I've got no more work to give you. I nodded and stood up to leave. Jaeger, tell White to come to my office. Ugh, again? Yes, sir, I said, and let myself out. This is a chap dude then. Woohoo, not much to it. I hope you enjoyed it. Please kill me now. Respect my authority. My capitalization is still inconsistent. Levi's point of view. It took a while for that brat to get White. She could be stalling because she's scared of me. That's ironic, since she's much taller than me. After a while of waiting, I heard a gentle knock on the door. Enter. Enter. Enter, I said. She came in, looking quite panicked. She sat down in the chair opposite me. I did something wrong, didn't I? She asked. I still stared at her with my unchanging poker face. No, you didn't, I said. I sipped my tea. In fact, you did brilliantly, and I was in a short period of time. Do you write often? She nodded her head. Lachlan was still shaken. She's terrified of me, huh? Moving on, I'd like to make you my assistant from the first day because that's a very logical option to take. Your efficiency would make you a great help, brat. I would make sure to insult somebody and give them my honest opinion. I don't want the slightest bit of confusion of what people think I think about them. She started shaking more. Are you really that scared of me? She jumped with wide eyes. No, not at all, sir. Just a little nervous, she replied. At least she's trying. Look, it's pretty obvious you're scared. You're shaking. I'm not a monster. Tomorrow, you should now report to my office instead of your own. I shall have a desk there in place for you. Lachlan's shaking lessened. Dismissed. I dismissed her. Wow, couldn't tell at all. And sent her home. Your point of view, this is killing me. Why am I reading this? Why am I putting this more on display? I don't know. And why did that sound like the Maui rap? I was so scared in there. I thought I had done something terribly, terribly wrong. And instead, I got a promotion on first day because that's logical. That's the amazing part. I should tell Aaron about it. He's waiting for me. When I entered the car park, he was sat on the bonnet. Aaron! I yelled. I wrapped him in a hug. I got a promotion. He smiled. That's brilliant, Lachlan. I smiled even more. Yeah, I'm Levi's assistant. It's lowercase and missing an apostrophe. I felt it start to get a bit tense. Oh, that's brilliant, Lachlan. Aaron said. Come on, let's go home. I'm tired. I nodded. I keep missing speech marks. Well done. Time skip brought to you by... I used the wrong by. Am I actually that retarded? Time skip brought to you by all cleaning supplies now being free at your local Tesco's. If you're American, Target. A few weeks had passed and she had become Levi's assistant. He wasn't that bad, even though he still insulted you and Aaron. You were told to clean today. No, that's not how you use a duster, Lachlan. You use first name instead of last name. Development. And he wasn't called Boss Levi. Thank God. No, that's not how you use a duster, Lachlan. Give it here. I'll show you how. Levi started dusting. Now I want not a speck of dust left after I get back from my meeting. Clear? You nodded. Good. Levi left the room and he started dusting. Ever since you got promoted, you started seeing Aaron less, even though you literally lived together. It was upsetting, to say the least. However, you learned a bit more about Levi. Made him feel less scary to you. Levi returned a while later. Not bad, but you forgot under my rug. Idiot. Levi clicked his tongue. Sorry, you replied, and quickly dusted under the rug. So what was the meeting about, sir? You asked, Levi sipped his tea. Future business plans, way to boost employee morale and Marco. He doesn't get a lot done. We're thinking about sacking him. That's the equivalent of killing him. Wow, that is so subtle. Levi answers coldly. That's so sad for Marco. John's probably going to be really beat up about it. Levi went to check under the rug to see how well I did. Horseface, he's going to work whether he likes it or not. They're also thinking about firing Petra. She only came in 3 days within last month. He stood up. You missed the spot. You're so which boy pointed to. Poor Petra, I say. I guess, Levi murmurs. That's enough work for you today. You leave. End of chapter 3. Yay, it's so late. I'm really tired. I wrote these at like 2 a.m. for no reason. I could spend this time more productively, like writing a story I had an idea for, or continuing 5 experiments with this story, or reform, but no, I'm reading terrible fan fiction I wrote. Chapter 4. Who? The Doctor? Wow. Your point of view. Erin, I started to say, but Erin cut me off with a hug. I feel like I don't see you a lot anymore, he said. He gently caressed my hair. Erin walked a little back from me and sighed. You don't like him, do you? He asked me straight up front. I knew exactly what he meant. Boss Levi, right back to that. Well done me. I shook my head. No, not at all. The only good thing I can say is that he isn't as bad as we think, like Petra said, I told him. He smiled and went in for a kiss. I love you, Lachlan, he whispered. Wait, no. I love you, Lachlan, he whispered in my ear. I love you too, I said back. Time skip brought to you by James Cameron. I used the wrong by again, I'm retarded. A year and a half passed. Levi was still as harsh as ever, and Hardy was still a lunatic. When I came in to work this morning, I was greeted by MacArthur. He wanted to talk to me, apparently it was very important. I'm worried about you and Erin, she started. You were talking the other day about how Levi's gonna whisk you off your feet. Wrong feet. Now I don't want you to hurt my brother. So tell me, do you have any romantic feeling for the boss? He asked bluntly. I shook my head. No, not at all, I said. Yes I do. Let's keep it that way while you're still dating Erin, she said, and backed off. I went to Levi's office and knocked gently on the door. You know, if you're working in this office, you don't have to knock. It's like knocking on the door of McDonald's every way because you work there. Idiot, he said. I'm dead inside. I rolled my eyes and entered. I sat down at the table that he got me. Must have been forever ago. Flicked his tongue. Remember when you first joined the team, I asked you if you trusted me? He asked. I nodded my head. You were shaking for no reason, and I would presume you trust me now, and everybody in the Wings division. I looked up from what was on my desk. Yes, of course, exactly like Petra said. I replied, Shh. Anyway, we have a team project coming up. It'll be your first. In a year and a half, logical. Levi said. He got out of his chair and walked over to the door. He motioned you to follow. We have a meeting about it first, he muttered. You got up and followed him out of the room. Oh, heck. This is terrible. Heck. Levi's point of view. When me and Lachlan got to the meeting room, we sat down with Jaeger and his sister. Lachlan sat with Erin, who wrapped his arms around her shoulder. He then looked over at me and wouldn't stop glaring. He's such a child. Shortly after, Shadis, Pixis, and Owen, the bosses of the company, entered. They had a blonde woman with her, who I've never seen before. Alright, let's get right into this, Owen said, and the blonde girl nodded. Lachlan just sat there, looking very confused. My company has developed an app called Titan, which is about the news people who don't want to pick up a newspaper, she began. She sounded more blunt and disinterested than me. Does she really hate working or something? So I proposed that join a few other companies in providing us. So I propose that you join a few other companies in providing us with some stories. It will be split 60-40. 60 to you, she said. 65 and I'm in, Pix stated. That is agreeable, Owen added. I think we should do it, Shadowed roared. I think he's scared to get asking. Levi, what about you? Oh no. I think we should go with it, but only with the profit split because you also have other companies to make money from. I said I didn't really care too much. Fine, for now, I must leave. We'll keep in touch via email, the girl said before letting herself out of the quickest meeting ever. After the meeting, I decided to assemble a small team for the Wings Pigeon to help with Titan. I called Hanji, Krista, Jaeger and Lachlan to my office. Oh, Krista and Jaeger were good at field work. They better not let me down. Krista, Jaeger, from tomorrow you'll be on field work, I told them. Jaeger did an odd celebratory dance and stopped when he realized I was glaring at him. Hanji and Lachlan will remain here at the office. They should help write the stories. This grammar is just so bad, like spelling and everything, so I have to read over like 5,000 times. Lachlan nodded. Yippee! That's my favourite part of this entire job. Oh god. Hanji blurted out. Shut up, Four Eyes. I clicked my tongue. Touché, shorty. Enough. You're dismissed for now. Chapter 4. Yay! I'm just going to read all of it. It's like half an hour in, but screw it. I have time. I don't have a life. It's fine. But I like how the view count just keeps dropping as the thing keeps going on. Aaron's point of view. Time skip to the next day. Today start work with Krista. I'm really excited about it, but I'm worried about Lachlan. I don't want her hanging him. I don't want her hanging about him. He really grinds my gears, and she still stares at him. Wouldn't she be over his short stature by now? She told me in class that there was nothing going on. All I can do is believe her. At least Krista is nice. I spelled at least wrong. That makes things a little better. We were told that we have to investigate a lockdown at school. And Jaeger, don't act childish. You ruin how sensible how those kids are, Shorty said. He's so blunt. I don't understand. He gave us a notepad each and we left. Went to the school and they said they saw an unknown man on the site. The man appeared to be armed, but was later revealed to be carrying a Nerf gun. Screw me. Faculty told Krista and I that son wanted to bring a Nerf gun in for show and tell, but he forgot. Therefore, his father walked into the school and knocked on his child's door. Since there was no answer, he went to the office and left a note. That was pretty much it. It was ridiculous. Lachlan would write a perfect story about it, though. We went around gathering a few more stories. Krista's pretty funny. She told a lot of really good jokes. Historia, da 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 da. Historia, da 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 da. Historia, da 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 da. Her name's Historia, da 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 da. Spoiler warning. Your point of view. After Erin and Krista left, Levi told Hanji to finish her work from yesterday and me to clean his office again. I dusted everything, including Mook's under the rug, and wiped down the floor and desk. He also made me whip out the Hoover and Windex. It took forever. By the time I had done, both Krista and Erin had returned with the stories. Erin went straight towards me. We've got this story about a really dumb school lockdown. I think she's right about it. It'll be Jaeger, you're not the boss. Levi interrupted Evan. I'll let it slide this time and let White write it, even though I spelled right wrong. But remember your place. When Levi turned around, Aaron stuck his tongue out at him. He's such a child. Alright then, you write these 3, White, and Hanji write the other 3. I expect a minimum of 2 each on my desk. That doesn't mean you can slack off, Levi muttered. I nodded and went to Levi's office to go to my table. I started writing the stories. Always came so naturally, the words came so quickly to my mind, and I just typed. After a while, I'd finished. I left the room to print off the papers without editing. When I came back, Levi wasn't there because I forgot to edit. I went over to the table and to put the papers down. What is England? There was something out of place. There were several reports on the table. It was clearly just been recently writing them. Erin Jaeger. Annoying, slow, dirty, loud, field work. Jaeger is very loud, which can be found annoying, and is a slow worker. He always drags dirt into the hallways. He's much better at field work than office work. Notes. As a child, is jealous of me because White is my assistant. Levi's sharp. He picked up on that, meaning, oh no. I immediately scrambled for my report. Lachlan White, clumsy, hard-working, shy. White is a hard worker and always gets things done to a high standard quickly. She's a bit clumsy, so it's hard for her to clean as quickly, but she gets the job done. Notes. Just then stopped looking at me. She's still afraid of me. He noticed, but I hadn't put what I thought he was. I quickly put the reports back where I found them and went to my desk. Dunzo 5. Ooh, a little bit of Monica. Oh, hey, look. And my drawing of Levi. Oh, I'm really proud of that. Still. I mean, like, not my best thing, but I still really like it. So, Attack on Titan Season 2. Yay! Also, I drew the picture for this one. On my screen, all of it is Joan. So sad, because I was retarded and didn't know how the phone on Wattpad worked. The Wattpad on the phone worked. Levi's point of view. I left my office not too long after White left. I had business to attend to with Jaeger. Within Jaeger. I put within Jaeger. Oh, Levi X Sarah. No, don't do that. That's pedophilia. I had to commend him for doing something right for once. The moment I got there, I saw the brat drag dirt in all throughout the halls. I ended up giving him a lot warning about it before doing what I came to do. Thanks, Jaeger said after I finished everything I had to say. He's hopeless. I quickly wiped down the mud. I didn't have a lot of time, so I couldn't do much. I returned to my office, expecting White to have printed off her stories. I heard her talking to herself. He noticed I was looking at him. At least he didn't write down what I thought he would have, if he did. I tried to turn the knob. I heard her messing around with some papers and practically sprinting back to her seat. I finally opened the door and walked in. I wouldn't ask about it. She was clearly reading the reports I was writing. Hello, sir, she stuttered. Where have you been? I walked over to my desk and sat down. I opened the drawer and put the reports in. I'll write them up when she's gone home. Make some tea and come sit down, I muttered. It was an interesting story, but I need to tell what actually happened to her. Petra, what actually happened to Petra? What actually happened to Petra? She did. She made some tea and sat down. I sipped the tea. Clearly she was getting better at simple tasks. I want to commend Jaeger on his work today, but that's not important, I told her. Do you remember Miss Rao? She nodded. The company never really fired her. She passed away. Petra Rao was diagnosed with terminal lung cancer. That was why she was only in 3 days. A month after she passed away. Sorry. I spoke bluntly. I said sorry to comfort her. It's not a skill I have, so that's all I said. Tears started to well up in her eyes. She got out of her seat and walked over to me. She collapsed on the ground next to me and she hugged me. White was crying so much. Shh! Get off me, brat, I murmured, slightly irritated. She didn't let go. In fact, her grip got tighter. I sighed. I put my hand on her head. Honestly, the best I can do is attempt to calm her down. I started stroking her head. She was crying so much I had no idea what to do. My office door burst open and I heard a sickeningly cheery voice. Sickeningly cheery voice. Hanji. Hello, Shorty. I finished the stories. Four Eyes were practically singing her words. She jutted into the room and saw us. Aw, does Shorty upset you, Lachlan? Or does Shorty have a crush on you? And confess? Hanji snickered. Shut up, Four Eyes. I just told her about Rao. Have some self-control, I rebuked her. Okay, I'll just put the stories down. Sorry about Petra, Lachlan. Four Eyes quickly left. Why didn't she say anything? White asked. It's hard to answer a question I don't know the answer to. Not sure. She was smart, probably predicted that this would happen. I replied bluntly. Finally, she was calming down. Care to get off me, brat? She still didn't let go. Work's nearly over. White still didn't let go of me. Not much I can really do for someone just shaking her. After a long period of silence, she finally said something. "I miss Petra," she whimpered. "I know you do," I responded. I still sounded blunt. "This is hard." I clicked my tongue. "Come on, go home, brat. Jaeger must be worried about you." She nodded and finally let go. "Levi side of things." Why do I write such dumb things? I don't know. I forgot to say all the chaps' names. Screw it. This one's chapter 7, Krista. Oh, I drew Aaron for this. I'm not proud of that one though. I could have chosen better colours. Aaron's point of view. Time skipped to a few months later. Lachlan and I don't really talk a lot anymore, and we do. It's kind of lackluster. We just ask how each other's day was, and some other basic things to ask. We really don't have proper conversation anymore. Heck, I have better conversation with Hanji. In fact, I have better conversation with Boss McShorty. If he hadn't given her that job, maybe things would have been different. Or maybe this would have been for the better. We're likely just dragging this relationship on because we don't want to hurt each other's feelings. I decided to talk to her about this. We had a good conversation about it, and decided it'd be better if we were just friends. She says she'll move out in a couple of days. Another 6-month time skip because logic. Krista wanted to talk to me about something. I had no idea what. Maybe she'd worry about 6 months ago. Why would she be worried about 6 months ago? That's retarded. When I went to meet her during break today, she was sat on the couch and playing with her hair. "Hi, Krista." I said, "I was pretty chipper today. Not a single complaint from McShorty so far." Krista looked up at me. She was redder than a tomato. "Oh, hi, Erin," Krista stuttered. I took a seat next to her. "What do you want to talk about?" I asked, and gave her a gentle smile. She was acting all shy. "I really like you, Erin. I have a really big crush on you," she whispered. Krista started fiddling with her hair again. "So, will you go out with me?" She finally asked endlessly. "Oh, of course, Krista," I exclaimed. I kissed her on the cheek and she went redder than ever. I have to do weird hand gestures in real life to keep my sanity while reading this. Your point of view. "I'm surprised you haven't been shaken lately, brat." "I'm surprised you haven't been shaken lately, brat," Levi noted. I looked at him in confusion. "Why would I be shaken?" I stared at him. You're the type of person who gets shaken easily. "I'm surprised that a breakup or hooking up with Krista hasn't impacted you," he stated bluntly. I flinched. "When did they hook up?" "You didn't know?" I shook my head. "It doesn't matter anyway. We both knew we didn't... It didn't matter anyway. We both knew we didn't love each other anymore. I'm happy you found someone," I told him. Before I saw a smile form in his face for just a moment. Levi smiling is the best thing. Wait, no, I need to Google this. Editor's note, put a picture of Levi smiling in. What the editing? Angie burst into the room. "Lachlan, it's been 2 years since you've come here. Let's celebrate." Angie was singing her words out. Levi glared at her. "Not during work hours," Levi butted in. "Okay, shorty, but you better come at 9. Angie looked at him for a reply. He clicked his tongue. "If it gets you out of my office," Levi answered. "Great! See you later." Angie left the room. "So, doesn't work end early today?" I asked. "Yeah, it does," Levi replied bluntly. 3 p.m. He added and sipped his tea. "Do you want to do something before we go to Four Eyes at who knows what?" he asked me. Did he just invite me out somewhere? I didn't say anything. I just nodded my head in confusion. "Where do you want to go? I'll pay," he offered. "I want to go to the theme park." I told him. Someone's oddly nice today, aren't they? I was mocking him. He clicked his tongue and glared at me. "I'd rather have something nice to be done than whatever Captain Crazy had planned, he said curtly. I started to stare at him. I did sort of like him. "You can't possibly still be bothered by my height," he said, quite exasperated. I shook my head. "No, sir. just confused. Episode 26 was so good. Poor Michelle or Mike or Mick or however you say it, I forgot. Let me have a little bit of my sippy sip. And I'm out. Chapter 8, Theme Park. Your point of view. Work has just ended and you were going to go to a theme park with Levi. Does he even like theme parks? Levi got out of his seat and walked over to your desk. Have you finished? He asked. I nodded. He offered me a hand. Quite gleefully, I took it. Who are you and what have you done to Boss Levi? I asked I jokingly asked. I saw a small smirk crawl on his face. Okay, I need to Google this one too. General rule of thumb, Levi just needs to smirk and smile more. Who are you and what have you done to your boss? He repeated. Although smiling, he still sounded blunt. Wait, is he being nice because I'm here? I started to blush. Come on, brat. There's supposed to be a good one nearby. We'll take my car, he said. He tugged on my hand a bit and we walked out of his room. So forcefully for a little guy, because I put forcefully and not forceful. He had a really nice car, a black Jaguar. Wait. Yes, I keep Googling things, screw you. Oh, that just gave me an animal. I don't know what nice cars look like. That doesn't look too bad. That does look like something Levi would ride, to be honest. We got in the car and drove to the theme park. What's first? He asked. I pointed to a really fast roller coaster. That one, I replied. Race you there, I added. I let go of his hand and started running. I'm not the most athletic, so he beat me even though I had a head start. When we were on the ride, I clung to his arm and didn't let go. I was screaming so much. I haven't gone on a roller coaster since I was little. Calm down, brat, Levi told me. After a lot of rides, we went on the slow Ferris wheel. It was 8:30. Had a little fun, sir, I told him. He wrapped his arm around me. Tch. We're outside of work and you know my name. Levi's just fine, he told me. But I had fun too. Doesn't happen a lot, he added. Levi turned round to face me, his grey eyes staring into mine. I heard you reading the reports months ago. Now what exactly did you think I was going to put down? He smirked. He pulled my face closer to mine and he kissed me. I knew you were going to read them. I'm not dumb. Obviously you're not confused by my height. He went in for another kiss. That's also why he stopped reciprocating Jaeger's feeling and he moved on to Krista. Levi went in for a third. This time I joined in and gave him a hug. He turned to face the night sky. I always noticed when you were staring at me. You were terrible at hiding it, he said. Jaeger noticed too. He was quite jealous. At least he still managed to do good work. I nuzzled into Levi's jacket. I never imagined it to be Krista of all people. She's a little angel, as I've been told by Four Eyes. Hanji can be hyper, but she isn't really that bad. Levi looked at me again. Lachlan, he said. That's the first time he ever said my name. Lachlan, I need you to wake up. I love you. Oh my god, plot twist. I never thought that wake up would have a plot with involving waking up. Especially since there's chapter 8 and the next one's the last one. Sorry that this chapter is shorter than usual. There's dramatic drama going on in the next chapter. Bleh. Chapter 9, The Recovery. I like how the screenshot for this one is, in Canada, hospital bed wait time averages 8.8 hours for patients. Oh, that's just quality, innit? Your point of view. I opened my eyes and saw a white ceiling. I pulled myself into a sitting position and looked around the room. Am I in a hospital? No, not at all. Somebody was sitting in the corner of the room. He was wearing black clothing, a white escort, and black hairstyle and an undercut. He looked at me with steely grey eyes. I know those eyes too well. So you're finally awake, he said in a cold, blunt voice. A doctor walked into a room. So she's awake, they muttered. What happened? What happened? You asked. The man sitting in the corner averted his gaze and collected his young tongue. 2 years ago, a Ferris wheel broke down and you fell out of your seat. You were close to the ground, so you survived. However, you were in a coma. Since you're in a coma for so long, we marked you down as someone in a vegetative state, the doctor explained. That even right word to use. Oh yeah, a persistent vegetative state, commonly but incorrectly referred to as brain death, sometimes follows a coma. That man had visited you every day. Would recommend he talked to you in case you heard. So he did. Gave you flowers and paid for your hospital bill. Although there's no need to be scared of theme parks, this doesn't happen a lot, the doctor added. He whispered something to the man and then left. When you're out of hospital, you're going straight back to work. Got it? He stated. Something clicked. You better not have forgotten me due to amnesia. The man clicked his tongue. My boss. That would be a bigger pain in the ass in this entire situation. Levi! I carefully led myself out of the bed and ambled towards him. Oi, get back to bed. I continued towards him. Did you hear me, brat? I stumbled towards him still, fell near him and hugged him. I was crying. Shh! Don't make me more worried than I already was. You're such a pain, he said. Levi put my hand on his head and started stroking my hair. I'm glad you're okay, Levi, I said through my sobs. I wouldn't know what to do, what I've have done if it were you. He hugged me back. Calm down, Lachlan. At least you woke up now. Don't worry yourself for such trivial things as what if this happened. Aaron, Mikasa, Hanji, and Krista came to visit. Oh, Shorty, again? Hanji blurted out. Shut up, Four Eyes, Levi retorted. He obviously was referring when I was sad about Petra. We were in the same position as now. But anyway, I'm glad you're right, Lachlan. We were so worried, Hanji added. Really worried. Aaron, Mikasa, and Krista chimed in. I'm glad you're okay, Aaron said. It's a relief. We were all panicked, Krista sighed, sounding quite relieved. Don't worry my brother like that. Or me. They're also worried about me. Even Aaron. I'm pretty sure you had Shorty worried the most, Hanji exclaimed. Levi glared at her. Oh, you know it's true. Mikasa looked slightly bothered. Probably because I told her I didn't have any feeling for Levi. Anyway, we brought you presents. Shorty texted us saying you woke up, so we immediately brought out to buy you something. Yes, because I said in the thing. Levi definitely texted him, didn't I? Hanji added. They put the presents on my bed. I wanted to get off Levi to go open my presents, but he pulled me back. Lachlan, I love you, he whispered in my ear. Kiss me gently. I went red and just let it happen. I love you too, I said when he stopped. He smirked. Wait, everyone just saw that. I went... You even read it and quickly went to open the present. See, what did I tell you, Shorty? I knew all along. Hanji squealed with excitement. He glared at her and muttered something under his breath. I'm glad she's alright. Well, that's the end of the story. I hope you enjoyed. All photos are off the internet except for free. Those were my stories from the last 3 chapters. Yeah, I'm done. I don't have any words. This is just bad. This is Mega Show from the Hub signing out. Just make love to that subscribe button, the like button. This is torture for me, so love the subscribe button, love the like button, so I get tortured more, because I deserve it. The Mega Show from the Hub signing out.